What's up, guys? I'm Jeff and this is JSpark Garage. And in this video, I've got some good news, I've got some bad news, and even though it's difficult, I'm going to talk about some of the struggles I've had, hoping you might have some advice for me. So, let's start with the bad. As you know, I started JSpark Garage many years ago. It was just kind of a place to put some videos. Honestly, those videos did a lot better than I thought they would. And I have a ton of stuff to share that I think more people would like. So the bad news is, I'm closing down JSpark Garage. Now I know what you're thinking. What? But yes, after a lot of thought, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to rebrand JSpark Garage. I think it'd be a good little restart on the channel. I've got a lot of things planned already, and I've got more to come. So with it, I want to introduce you to the good news. Welcome to the Wrenching Lounge. And I'll see you at the Wrenching Lounge. I feel this name is fitting. Here in my two-car garage, it's where I hang out and wrench. Everything from cars to home projects, you name it. Outside stuff, I do it. I might put some of that other stuff on, but for now, this channel is going to focus on the cars. Specifically, my 2007 Chrysler 300 SRT8 and my 2011 Ford F-150. So there you have it. That's the good news. It's really not that bad, just something a little bit different. Now, let's discuss the struggles. This is hard. As a guy, you never want to discuss your problems, your struggles. It's actually kind of hard. But man, I have been struggling. All throughout my life, I've worked on cars. I've loved cars. I've done some crazy projects. I've painted cars. I've built custom turbo kits for cars. I've done all kinds of engine swaps. The more I think about it, that was all in my single years, which was easy because I could start a project and literally work all weekend long, non-stop, for nothing but a few naps and eating. And it was easy. I loved it. Well, as we all know, life goes on. And I got married and I had my son. And with those two things, it became a little more difficult to manage all of my projects. Now, I was always raised, family comes first. And finding that balance between personal time working in the garage and family time has been a real struggle for me to try and figure out. And this is where I love your advice. How do you manage it? Right now, weekdays are spent working, and when everyone gets home, we talk about our day, then we have our nightly routine, we eat, we get my son's bath, we put him to bed. By that time, it's 9, 10 o'clock. I'm a little tired. It's hard for me to get out into the garage. So the projects sit. Weekends. Weekends are difficult also because sometime during the weekend you want to spend family time. We go to the theme parks, we go to family events, things like that. So that takes up at least half to a day of your weekend, which leaves me another day of nothing but working around the house, getting things cleaned up, taking care of the lawn, and all that stuff. Takes up most of the time. So where I used to spend all weekend working on a project, getting it done, being able to see it from start to finish, all in one weekend, I can't do that anymore. So what do? I'm stuck. And add to that, I want to record some of these things so other people can benefit from it, which takes up more time. So comment below, how do you manage? So for now, I'm going to do one of the most difficult things it is for me to do, and that's breaking the project down into little tiny bits and trying to work on little bits here and there, recording it and then putting it all together after it's all done. Definitely difficult for me to do something like that because I like to see things start to finish. I don't like stopping in between it. But to be able to continue this, I'm gonna have to do some changing. And for starters, I've written everything down. Let's check it out. Up here, I've got my whiteboard. As you take a look at it, this is all the things that I want to get done. On the Chrysler 300, on the F-150, and even a few things in the garage. If you see anything on this list that you want to see get done sooner, comment below and let me know. I will work on prioritizing that and getting the video out. So jumping back over to the rebranding, what does that mean? Well, right now, it's a fresh start. With it, it's going to come a merch store. Currently working on different designs right now for the logo. Got that one. I've got this one. And similar to the shirt I have on now, I've got a 2-color design. That's something I'm going to start later in the evenings after the family goes to sleep. I think it'd be a perfect start to get things done. So for starters, we're going to need to give my girl some love here. She's not doing too hot, and it starts back here. So a while ago, every time I drove the car long distances for a while, I would get this burning smell. It smelled exactly like a burnout. So naturally, I started investigating it. And this is what I determined. The drive shaft bushings are wearing out. And I don't know if it's the exhaust or if it's age, but they're falling apart and slinging rubber onto the exhaust, which that's where you get the smell from. So while I was under there looking for where the smell was, I noticed a few more things. Both axles have torn boots and have slung grease everywhere. So, naturally, needs new axles. Along with that, it's a good time to change the fluid in the rear diff. And while I'm at it, I've got a ton of other parts that I need to install on it. I've been just sitting on for a while. Now is the time. You saw the list. I'll show you in a little bit again. But we need to prioritize a few things. But after that, you guys get to decide what I do next. So to start Project F-150 Restore, we got to address a few things first. The hood's fading pretty badly. And the roof is fading even more. We're going to switch out this fake Raptor grille with the factory. And we're going to replace the headlights. And once those few things are done, we have a few more on the list to get it just right. So there you have it. There's the past of J-Spark Garage and the future of the Wrenching Lounge. Comment below if you've got any advice on my struggles. What works for you? Consider subscribing and liking this video. It helps me out a lot, and you'll be the first to know when I release a new video. So with that, until next time, keep turning wrenches and chasing dreams. And I'll see you at the Wrenching Lounge.